So when I come to Nashville, I like to do three things. One, see my youngest daughter. Two, hear some great live music at the honky tonks at Robert's Western World. And three, see some incredible automobiles at Lane Motor Museum. Okay, Jeff Lane, the founder of this museum, when he was 12 years old, his dad gave him a box of parts for an old MG. And by the time he was 16, he had built an MGTF that is on display. This is organized by country or region in the museum. Here's a great example of a good-looking Saab. I've always liked the look of Saabs. Here's a great Suzuki T350. Here's a Vespa 400. Did you know Vespa made cars? This did quite well in rallies. Here's a Bertone. This was marketed as the Fiat originally, X19, but then Bertone. What's not to like about a Fisker Karma? Beautiful looking car. A little BMW, Sport Coupe, a 1960 BMW 700. Then its bigger cousin, the V8 version, well, not the V8 version, it was a 3200S, a 1963. Good looking BMW here. Here's something that looks a little bit like a Porsche 356, but it's called a Weedner Condor, 1958, designed by Hans Trippel. I think he was known for his amphibious cars. And I think this was built in some kind of like a farm machinery area, competed with the Karmann Ghia. 1947 Davis Divan, really interesting looking car, only 17 of these made. It was a post-war effort to sell cars, and I think it was pretty exciting at the time. Here's a Gyroscope Car, 2 wheels. Well, why invent a car with 2 wheels when 3 and 4 are just fine? It's to reduce the frontal area, the frontal surface, to improve gas mileage. And it took them about 5 years to restore this beautifully. I know that's not a nuclear bomb in the front. That is a gyroscope. I'm just going to let this video here explain a little bit about that.
And rotating at 3,000 revolutions per minute. The flywheel, with an integrated axle, is sandwiched between 2 halves of a housing that support the flywheel spin axis. This is called a gimbal housing. At the top and bottom of the gimbal housing, 2 support flanges are installed. These support flanges allow the gimbal housing to pivot. The axis created by this pivot point is called the gimbal axis.
Anyway, pretty darn neat technology. There's also a scooter section. I like this little scooter here. Look at this little Honda. This actually came as an option in the hyper-turbo Honda city car. Pretty cool to improve your commute. This is what the little scooter looks like in action. So yeah, if you're in Nashville, it's a great little museum. I really like visiting it, the Lane Auto Museum. And don't forget to look at the vault. There's a vault tour underneath Saturdays and Sundays if you can get that. Thanks for watching.